Hello everyone. Okay, so right now I'm building this Iron Man helmet using the Pepakura. This one is the Mark V, the old version of Iron Man helmet. I don't know why I like this version. The latest version is good, but I think I'm going to go back to the old one because it looks pretty cool. So I figure out how to put the earpiece over here. I've done many research on YouTube. Most of the people, for if they want to do a fiberglassing of this helmet from the inside, they might face a problem, a little bit of problem to fiberglass this earpiece because when they stick it here they can't put the fiberglass from inside. So I figure out how to do that. Well, basically you can see I cut a hole and I merge with this earpiece section, so later on when I do the fiberglass I won't have any problem with that. Okay, so the final piece is the right side of the earpiece, which I didn't cut it yet. Here is the layout. So this is the section that I will cut. I will cut this round and I'll put it here, and yeah, the hole will be like this after it will be completed. It will be like this. So some of you might have a problem to fit this helmet into your head, so the problem is fixed when you cut these things off here. So once you cut it, you paste this one on top of it and you're good to go. I think it's really brilliant idea. So basically I'll put a resin first, just like any other video in a YouTube channel. I don't know. Okay, I'll try it with that resin first, and then later on I'll be using fiberglass. So stay tuned. Okay, so right now in my hand is the earpiece set. You can see there's my ear over here. So many people have an issue when trying to fit these things on. Basically it can't fit because this one is flat, so your ears need some space. So basically if you see here, I make a hole over here, and if I put it here, the earpiece, you see it fits snugly and it gives your ear some space, so that it will fit your head very snugly inside. And so I'm going to attach this one to this one. So basically now like this, my ear is inside here, so stay tuned. Okay, so I have I have covered this one with resin, polyester resin. Basically it is you can say it's a little bit harder than the paper before, but still quite flexible. You can press it down here. Okay, so I put the resin inside and outside so that it give it the base shape of this Iron Man helmet. Basically once it becomes sturdy with the resin coating, well, basically the next step is to put the fiberglass in. So I'm going to do that, put a fiberglass. So you can see the earpiece that I made. So you got no issue to fiberglass that too. It is you need to modify it a bit, use your own creativity. So that's how. most of it I modified. I don't put that gear tooth, gear teeth, whatever, because I don't like it. It looks ugly. The rest I think it's cool. And one thing, do you see most of the helmet in the YouTube? They have the what we call it, bone over here. Yeah, they got the bone over here, but I modified it. Just put this thing on the back, and I don't attach the bone over the neck because I'm afraid that my head cannot fit. Right now, I just test to fit in my head inside this helmet. It fits really, yeah, just fit the size of my head. If I put that neck, the bone neck over here, I think I cannot fit my head inside. So I guess stay tuned for the fiberglass. Okay, right now I have put the resin on. You can see from the inside. I put the fiberglass and resin, so it is fully dried and it's quite heavy. Yeah, I don't expect it to be heavy, but now it is heavy. Basically all goes is what I wanted. So I want to trim this excess fiberglass. This one is sharp. It's pretty sharp. So I don't have any Dremel, but I got an idea. Well, I buy this cheap As Seen on TV. What do we have here? Yeah, As Seen on TV. This one is Salon Shaper. Yeah. So this one is to nail. I don't know. It's for girl actually to manage their nails, fingernails, whatever. Anyway, I just use it, modified it a bit to make my own Dremel. So basically I use this. This one used double A's battery, so which means one double A battery is 1.5 volt, 2 means 3 volt. So right now here, this one is 5 volt output, so I got extra boost for this Dremel. So yeah, now it is working quite nice. You can see, yeah, that's quite cool. Sometimes you need to be creative to get something that you don't have. You don't want to gain that expensive things, so you can buy a cheaper one. Okay, anyway, I made a mistake before this when doing a fiberglassing. At the end of here, I put the resin without the catalyst. I use polyester resin, so I put the polyester resin straight, and I forgot to put the catalyst, and it's getting wet. It won't harden. That's my mistake. So I fixed that. I cover up with the resin that I've mixed with the catalyst and layer it down here and paste the new fiberglass, and now it's quite sturdy. Everything is quite good. Yeah, so I need to trim off these edges, sharp edges, a little bit, so that I can wear it without harming myself. Yeah, so after doing this, I will paint it down. I don't know if I want to use Bondo. I'll consider it, so stay tuned. Okay, so just before I go to deal with Bondo, I found a little bit of weakness over here, over this area. Well, basically, when I do fiberglass from inside, this area cannot be filled in with fiberglass, so it is narrow, and when I press it down, I accidentally press it down, it becomes dented. So I fixed that dented away by fixing it back to its original position. And what I do is I make a hole in the middle and I fill it with resin. So when it hardens, yeah, so this narrow area becomes sturdy and quite hard right now. So problem is fixed. Basically, I think that is the thing that you need to consider before you go with Bondo and painting. Yeah, so I hope this one will help you guys before you do anything further. So I think it is good now to go with Bondo, and next is painting, so stay tuned. Okay, so I don't have any Bondo. I can't find it. So in yeah, I replace it with the repair putty stick. I hope that it will work normal, because this one is using a mix of epoxy, so I guess it will be the same as Bondo. I hope so. So I'm going to do that all over the place over here. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so that is the result, but actually one stick of this, one putty stick is not enough. I was able to cover the the imperfect area with this putty stick, just enough for the mask section, the face section, but not enough to cover the other part. So I guess since I think the appearance is important, so the rest I think it's okay if I don't use this one, if I don't fix it using putty stick. I think, yeah, this part is important for the appearance. The rest I think it looks fine. So yeah, stay tuned for the next process. Okay, so finally it's done here. I just want to leave it painted silver, because I think I like to look I like to see this helmet in a raw color. Looks like metallic. Okay, so anyway, I'm not really finished to put the detail lines over here. I think I will use Sharpie. Okay, so right now I am making a detail lines over here using a pen, normal black pen. This one is Faber-Castell. I should be using Sharpie, but I don't have any Sharpie marker, so instead I use just a pen. I hope that it will work. So this side you can see that I've made the detail lines using the pen, and this side is not yet. So you can compare between. Yeah, it looks cool. So wait for the finished result. Okay, so this is the final result. After putting on the detail lines, you can see there the black lines over there. Let's see, yeah, on the top and the back you can see the details. So yeah, I know that this one is not perfect because you can see the surface of this Iron Man helmet is not smooth. So since this is my first time dealing with the fiberglass and Bondo, so my mistakes. I think the next time I do it, it will be a lot more better than this. I hope so. So I think this is the final result of this one. I hope you guys enjoy watching all of my video, and please If you like watching my video, leave a thumbs up. Please leave a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe.